Welcome back to Coral Sea Park for the second half of the ESFA Cup here between Coogee Prems in their black and white strip and Maroubra United all Aa1s in their yellow and green, or gold and green, the Australian colours for Maroubra. It has been a tough first half for the Maroubra boys. They put in a big shift. They are 5-0 down at this point and they'll be looking to win the second half and get back into this game with the first goal. And who knows, anything can happen in the cup, and that's what we're looking to see here in the second half here in Maroubra. Referee's ready, his linesmen are ready. The football world is ready for a second half here in the ESFA Cup with Coogee 5-0 kicking off. Walshy straight away on the ball into their captain, straight away playing forward Coogee. It is delicious football. That's O'Hara, the captain for Coogee. Seeing more of him and Penker on the right hand side in this second half. Throw into Maroubra. Coogee's shape is good though. Difficult to do under a lot of pressure. Kane was challenged there, boots come in flying, still in play. Good pressure and he stayed on his feet somehow. Good challenge, he's got a bit of the ball, the referee's happy with that. He's that type of player as well, the ref, Brad. That was Elcock that was breaking through from Maroubra. Unbelievable balance for a tall lad. Throw in from Maroubra on the far side. Getting it forward quickly. They're going to try and do as much as possible quickly in this second half. Scotty calm as ever, and the ball comes to Welsh in the middle, looking for options. A great ball out to the captain O'Hara. He's got a run. Oh, well defended by the number 21, that's Shea O'Connor. Irishman, I'm sure. Good battling in there. Maroubra are up for this fight. They definitely are up for this fight. It's just Coogee have gotten a couple of early goals and they played excellent football. Thomas Penker, the number 2 there for Coogee, opening out. Receiving the ball now. Scotty, always that option back there. Often lingers around the edge of the box. They don't tend to give it away, Coogee, so that's not often a risk. Shea plays a nice ball forward. I think it was possibly Connell that won that kick out there. Shea trying to break. Slight contact on him. Did look like it was inside the box, but when it is a dubious decision, referees, as we know, give them outside the box. Maybe he had the angle totally correct there, I'm just saying. Alex Niakro stands over the ball for Maroubra. Referee Brad marches back the wall. Not the biggest wall you've ever seen. I'd be putting Walshy in that. Or Welshie in it. Alex. Can he put Maroubra back into it? He can't. He hits that small wall and it's a corner. Been told to get it in, and they don't do it short, they will get it in. Scotty talking it well. He nearly talked the ball out. Chance for Maroubra, not fully cleared. And it was cleared by Windows in the last shout. I'm not sure who Windows is. Welsh looking to break on the ball under a lot of pressure. Will plays it nicely on and they're stepping it up now. Coogee, it's nice football. Comes to O'Hara. Might still win it. Good pressure by Coogee. Nick at his feet there. I think that was Shea trying to nutmeg. Bendy Mambo. Will be a Coogee throw. O'Hara takes it. Thrown back to his number 15. I do actually. That's Harry John, apologies, right in front of me. Coogee getting back to what they're good at, and it's not as composed as it was towards the end of the first half, obviously. Maroubra have rejuvenated a little bit, or putting on more pressure. Lovely touch by Alex. Sam Atwell, apologies. Yeah, there is contact on him a couple of times. You don't have to go down for it to be a free kick, and Ben Elcock let him know that. Ben is excellent dribbling with the ball under pressure. Yes, definite free kick there again, in my opinion, and referee does concur. That was the free kick taker that was taken down there. That's Alex Niarchos. Will he take this one? Edge of the box now. There's a lot of bodies in there and a lot of pushing. Up well and cleared out, half cleared out by Coogee, and they're on the break now again. Maroubra battling well though, but Coogee do get it forward. Intercepted by Genty, I think. The number 19 at the back actually. That's Adam Dobson who intercepted that, and it's Maroubra on the break. Scotty Cole just comes out with it again. Throws it out to the left hand side to Will. Back into Welshie. He's got options on the right hand side. Finds O'Hara on the right. That's Lewis McKinney to Captain O'Hara, number 4. Oh, there is a foul at the edge of the box, and there is advantage, and O'Hara hit it well, and it's just over the bar. I think it was an outside of the boot effort in the end, and it just went over the middle of the bar. Nice play by Coogee, nice advantage as well by the referee as Sam Atwell was taken down at the edge of the box. Maroubra playing it short and then long from the kick out. Walshy on the ball, nice passing. To O'Hara, excellent movement. Ronan Grant tackled hard and loses it. Dobson needs to win this one again. Slightly grabbed it, referee allows it to play on, and Dobson switches it to the right hand side. Nice step overs. Gets the shot away, but it is blocked. Chance to cross here. They've got 3 in the box. Nice cross with the left foot to the back post. What an important header. Excellent header. I think it was the captain who got back there, O'Hara. Nice touch on the wing, and we're on the break here with Coogee. That's their number 16, Grant. Slows it down just a little bit, Grant. Plays it back into the middle. Linking up well in an offside position though, and Lino has his flag up, and referee now does see it, and it will be an indirect free kick for Tom Moore, the captain of Maroubra, to take. It's been a good opening 10 minutes in this second half. It still remains 5-0. If you get rid of the score, it'd be a brilliant second half. Next goal is worth 5. Little things like that might work in America, not in the sunny Australia. Nice ball to Atwood. Oh, he was Atwell. He was offside according to our lineup. Bring it up, Maroubra with the assistant. Pablo, who plays it into the number 21, that's Shea O'Connor. Number 2 there, that's Corinton Genty, he's playing left back. Maroubra playing some good stuff at the moment. And inevitably it gets intercepted. They win it back again though. Coogee just cleared out to Atwell. He's holding the ball up as well as he can. He's very isolated up there. 4-5-1 I think from Coogee, which is a 4-3-3. Back to Scotty, nice and easy. We'll slow it down again, and they haven't got their full fangs into this second half yet, Coogee. As I said, Maroubra have a newfound energy and an energy after half time. Ronan Grant on the ball. Harry John is the number 15 who's playing on the right wing for Coogee. Scotty looking to play it long, and Atwell was on his bike, and it is towards Atwell now. Cleared out well by Wardy. Under good pressure, Maroubra lose it. O'Hara squares it in, touched back. Not perfectly enough though, but an effort, and bodies being thrown all over the place from Maroubra. We do have a slight injury. Someone down at the edge of the box, and the referee may stop play. Possibly Dobson, who's on the ground. They were firing in their bodies there, the defenders. They put everything on the line there, Maroubra. And he will need some attention, and he has been beckoned, the magic water boy, from the side. It is rolling subs here as well, so it won't be the end of the world. They're not losing a player for the full game. He might be able to come back on if he's alright. I think that's Corentin Genti who's got injured actually. He's going to be okay to continue, but he may need to go off the pitch. He's received attention and no yellow card given to the player who fouled him. I don't think there was a foul, it was just blocking the ball, a full force ball. Playing on with Coogee Prems, who are 5-0 up here in this semi-final at Coral Sea Park. We're into the second half. Jack playing it forward, tries to link up again. A good turn in the end though from Alex, and finds space, and Alex just drags it wide. He's looked very lively since coming on there. They've left him to have the free kicks, and he's had an effort there. Niarchos has just gone to the left and wide. They'll want to see more of that, Maroubra. Di Mambo as well, he's worked brilliantly, but he's facing off here against Harry John, a formidable right winger, playing at the highest of amateur level here in the eastern suburbs in Sydney. Back to Scotty. Opens it out to Penker. Lovely little ball from O'Hara, a nice little flick, and just intercepted and played back to Bruce in goals. If that's still Bruce in goals, I'm not sure if they changed at half time. Back again with Scotty, just slowing down play a little bit. Maroubra looking to half press. They've battled well, they really have, and this game ain't over by any means. They always want to play against the best, and Coogee are definitely one of the best in the eastern suburbs. Intercepted, Di Mambo plays it through ball, nice little flick, throws Alex. Dinarco wasn't expecting it though. They do play two number 10s, they do have that quality, Maroubra. Nice flick over to O'Hara, who's on his bike and he wins that battle on the left-hand side. Good step overs from O'Hara. Gets across in. Important header there. That was Dobson with the header. Ben under a lot of pressure for Maroubra. Two number 15s battling off. The Mambo looking for it on the left-hand side. Comes through to Alex in the middle. Still Alex. Oh, he looked to chip it over, but a sliding block from the keeper and the centre back meant it went over the bar and will be a corner. Substitution with Lewis McKinney coming off for Coogee. He's played a good game, job done as far as he's concerned. And as I said, it is rolling subs anyway, so he could come back on, but I think they might be resting him for their game at the weekend. Near post, flicked on. Will be another corner. No one totally near Scotty. He's been marshalled well, the striker. I think that's the Mambo. Good ball in and a real good chance for Maroubra. That was an excellent corner. Somehow cleared by Coogee. Barnesy is on his bike here. Atwell was looking for it inside. I think it was O'Hara that played it to Barnesy. Windows has knocked it back. Walshy on the ball, dictating play. Penker demanding it and gets it. Plays it back to his keeper as he was under a lot of pressure. And it comes to Walsh and that pressure is over. Harry John just loses the Mambo there for a moment with a fake run. Little dummy. Ronan Grant as we hear a crunching tackle come in there, and it will be a Maroubra ball. And that's Shea on the ball. Nice ball to Quentin. Mambo was on his bike, but it was a good slide in there from Penker and wins the challenge. The Mambo's gone. We look to get in across. He's under a bit of pressure here from Penker and the referee momentarily. Nice football. Probably Pablo who played that ball, or sorry, that's Corrente Genti. The composure of some of the overseas players, we'll say, not from Ireland really, but the number 2 in particular there, the pace on the pass into the middle was really delightful. They grow up like that. We grow up with long grass. Playing on, Maroubra have got the benefit there of something that may have been a foul, and they may have a chance on goal here, and it is a decent effort and it is a goal. There was a challenge there in the middle that looked like a foul. People stopped and then Maroubra played on and they're back in the game. Scotty couldn't get a hand down to it. I thought it was going beyond the post, but it goes into the bottom corner. A real quality effort as the Maroubra striker, I think it's the number 7 there, was falling to the ground, Jack Hassan. Shea O'Connor who's got that goal there, so I'm not too surprised that Irish people can fall to the ground and put it into the back of the net. Thank you to one of the fans here beside me. O'Hara doesn't get a touch, but it's enough to Harry John. Dobson plays nicely. Mambo as well plays it to his captain. Nice play from Maroubra. Possible free kick to Coogee on the far side. If that one was allowed to play on, we'd really have a cup tie. If they'd gone on and scored another one as they did just a few moments previous. Played out of play, and Coogee just looking a little bit nervous. Nice ball over the top. Demambo's going to have to do something really special here. Nice ball into the middle and ball back to him. That's O'Hara. Captain looking to link up with anybody. Plays it over to the left wing. Window's moving outside him. Wardy wins it and plays it back out off a black shirt, and it will be his throw-in. Maroubra have got a little bit of a spark since half-time. You would have expected to see it, definitely. And he's onside, an important touch though in the middle. I think that's by Connell. Not by Connell, by Tom actually. That's Penker. Really important touch there. And they're through again to try and make it 6. They do make it 6, Coogee. They are that quality. They're giving Maroubra a little sniff to come back into it. And on a counter-attack there, they just put it into the back of the net, and slight tweak of a hamstring as well from the goal scorer. I think that was Connor that scored that one for Coogee. He's come on as a sub. 6-1-2 Coogee. Playing some nice stuff again, Maroubra. They're not afraid to play nice looking football. And they're battlers, the sign of a good team. So somewhat outclassed here, especially in the first half, by the Coogee Prems, who do have quality guys who have played at the highest level of amateur football and maybe the lowest level of professional football, you could say, but good players nonetheless. Maroubra on the break here again with Alex being fouled, still playing on. Good effort just beyond the post again. That's Shea again, I believe, the number 21. He's a number 10 for them, but he's gone more up front, I think. Scotty looking to play it long as we've just gone probably 22 minutes, 22 and a half, halfway through the second half. Coogee leading 6-1 here in the ESFA Cup semi-final. Winners of this game, as I mentioned, will play against the Glebe Gorillas or Randwick Premier League teams. So well done for Maroubra reaching the last 4 here and knocking out some excellent teams on the way. Coogee all age 2s. They also beat Dunbar over 35s. And of course, a very high flying at the time, were unbeaten in the reserve grade league, in the same league as Maroubra, which is the all age 1 league this year. They beat the Glebe Gorillas as well, 2-1. They'd only conceded 1 goal in each game. And we've had comments here in the background here saying Stevie Wonder might be murdered. We're not sure, he's not blind. We've got a throw meantime on the far side for Maroubra. And they just clear their lines excellently past the halfway, and there is a man on and a chance here for Alex. Alex on the ball again, being told to pull it on the outside. That's from an Irish voice, probably Shea. and just taken out of it. No foul given, and can Maroubra create another chance here again? It's a dangerous ball. It's just gone over the bar. Came from a defender, I believe, and will be a corner. Wardy coming in. Chance here. It was a quality corner the last time. Another quality corner. Can't just get sufficient power on it, the Maroubra boys. And Maroubra have passed up another opportunity after another great corner. Coogee are on the break again. And we know what they're like on the break. They're always absolute quality. They've got two in the box looking to play it in. I think that's possibly Dale on the far side and with Windows as well. Walshy was working hard to get back. Got good speed, the big man. We're playing on, no offside given, and Scotty comes out, gets a touch on the ball. Might have been outside the box. Oh, and it's played towards the edge of the box. Cut inside and a sliding effort. Couldn't get any power on it. Nice play again by Maroubra. It is more end-to-end stuff, and it'd be nice to see and commentate on for the next 20 minutes or so. Not a lot being played in the middle anymore. That long ball again to Atwell. Under a lot of pressure. Steps inside. Knew where the defender was. Takes contact, plays it back. It is 7. It was all made by Atwell on the right hand side. Took contact when he knew to take contact. Then get free, break into the box, square it into the middle, and it is 7-1 to the Maroubra Prems. Possibly the captain that scored that one for the lads in black. The number 7 who scored it for them, I believe, that's Niall Barnes. Well, she's worked really hard. He's contender for man of the match. Again, this video is sponsored by Awake Water, the finest water in New South Wales. You can purchase Awake Water at awakewater.earth, and if you use the code FUTSAL, you can get a free 15-litre bottle on your first purchase. Long throw from Coogee. Comes all the way through to Bruce, who just deals with it nicely. Dimambo looking for it on the left wing. Under a lot of pressure, plays it back to Oliver, who's come into the left wing for them. He had been on the right in the first half, playing as a winger. I wonder if they changed their formation any little bit. It is tough to play 3-5-2 on the wing, as I mentioned. Nice play, good football. Ben Dimambo opening up the Coogee midfield. Lovely stuff from Maroubra. Looking to put a cross in, 4 in the box. Nice little touch there by Will Tunnicliffe. The number 3 for Coogee Prems. Shea under a lot of pressure. Coogee looking to play it around a little bit, and Walshy just clears it out. The sensible thing at that point. Back to Oliver. Keeps his eye off the ball for a second and needs to go back to Bruce as a result. Back to Oliver. Takes a bit of contact. Looking for options. Nice pass to Shea. Shea's been tackled well though. And a lovely through ball to the number 22 who's just come on. Looking at Atwell back post, but it's cleared by Dobson. That number 22 was Ian Ward. Barnes had played it through to him, the number 7 for Coogee. 15 minutes to go on a chilly evening standing by the sideline here at Coral Sea Park, Maroubra. Throw in. Good movement again by Atwell. Throw in again to Coogee. Was it back to Walsh? I'm told he's got a man on. Plays the ball. Penker looking for options. Connell is one of those options, but plays it nicely to the left wing. Not sure who's playing on the left wing for Maroubra at the moment. Possibly Windows. Connell has stayed on. Walshy has stayed on. We've changed the wingers. Atwell has stayed on up front as well. We've changed the centre mids. Ball to Atwell. Does get it. Momentarily to his number 7. Can't link up with him again after that. And it is Maroubra on the break here. Any little retaliation they can get, or a little counter attack they can get, they're on their bikes, Maroubra. They've still got lots of energy. Referee does call for a free kick. Possible yellow card scenario. The referee hasn't brandished any, as far as I'm aware, in this cup match tonight so far. Referees generally start pulling them out after about 70 minutes anyway. I think most of them in the world. They let away challenges in the first 5 or 10 minutes at least. Connell looking for options. Was being talked to by Barnes on the right hand side, and Barnes is still looking for it. Ollie will have to pick him up. Penker on the ball, good distributor of the ball. There is that distribution again, gorgeous to Atwell. Dobson wins it though. Penker again just adds to it. Shea plays a nice ball into... We've had a change of keeper actually, not noticed that before. I should have noticed it had gone a little bit quiet, and we've changed keeper with no number for Coogee. Nice play by Grant in the middle, trying to link up with Atwell. Dobbo on the ball, turns into a little bit of danger and loses it momentarily, but Ollie picks it up. Plays it back, nice pass by Bruce. Dobbo plays it to the right hand side. Maroubra passing it around nicely, out to Oliver again. They're not panicking. It is good pressure from Coogee at the same time, but Maroubra want to play football. Harry, nice pass down the line to Barnes. Back to Harry. To Barnes again. Barnes in space on the right hand side, plays it first time, intercepted, falls to Dobson. Looking for Dimambo. It was a good pass. Dimambo needed to get a stronger touch on it. Barnsley turning nicely. Nice little pass inside. It was a good run by Atwell, just over a hit to him. Already playing it out into the middle there to the number 15. That's Ben Elcock. Walshy wins it well. Plays it to his left, takes a little bit of contact. Barnesy stepping through, nice left-footed player, plays it through on the left-hand side. Might come back to him. Doesn't. A good save by Bruce. Chance again for Harry John. Under a lot of pressure, just recycles it. They lose the ball and they're on the break here, Maroubra. Look at the break from the centre. Maroubra United, all age ones, flicked through here, but somebody not as loud as Scotty has stepped in goals and has called for that. Walshy to Will. Nice switch of play, and Barnsley's on his bike. Ollie has to do it perfectly. He did do it perfectly. Nice touch onto his number 4, who I don't have on my list, unfortunately. I think it's Jimmy. The Mambo to Shea. Good battler in the middle for the Maroubra. I'd be used to playing in the green. Dobson did well, stepping in to win it. Can Maroubra get another here? Can they? Chance again. Keeper gets down to it brilliantly second time. First time he got nothing on it, I think. Harry plays it to Barnes, who's got time and space in front of him. Barnes turns, he's got Oliver right on him. Well done, Harry. He's got an option in the middle, being told to give it under a lot of pressure. It was Grant who was saying, when I say give it, give it. Give it slightly after. He wasn't too far off it. Oliver hits a nice ball over to Wardy. Captain trying to lead them on a little bit more. Got Shea at the edge of the box. He'll be looking for it. He's now in the box. To Shea. Oh, Connor hit it nicely. He was leaning back. He got into a very good position. He wasn't picked up. He is the most likely goal scorer for Maroubra, as we have about 8 minutes to play here. Tying a shoelace of a keeper, I believe. Not an injury, possible injury yet. He's limping up there. He's played a good game at the back, Connell. Coogee have made multiple subs now, so I'm sorry I can't comment on who is on the far side. Would be a pure guess in my estimation. Penker, nice distributor of the ball, plays it out of play that time. Harry not too impressed by it. Not the end of the world. Dobson to Ward. Coming forward. Looking for a switch out on the left hand side. Alex plays it out to Shea. Player down here for Coogee, not sure exactly what happened. Possible cramp, or was there an injury incurred? No, it looks like a muscular injury. We are entering into the championship minutes of this match, and might be time to make another substitution. They do have rolling substitutes in this fixture. They generally don't in the men's Premier League. And I don't believe they do in all age ones or the new reserve league, of which there are 10 teams, only 6 in the men's Premier. They play each other 5 times. That's a different story. That's a different video. Corner. Maroubra to make it 7-2. Put it over the bar. It's been all the first half demolishing by the quality of Coogee that's put the scoreline so big here. 5-0 at half time. 3 after 20 minutes. Penker plays it back to the substitute keeper. Dobson wins it. Might have a shot here. Centre backs love to have a shot in this scenario. He was a bit more reserved. Looking to break there was Grant, and got an elbow into the face from Dobson, who was on his way back. Coogee on the left wing, trying to create a couple of more chances here. Screaming for a handball, nothing given. Penker's under a little bit of pressure. adds to that pressure with a heavy touch. Plays it back nicely to the substitute keeper. Good pressure and another goal back. It was lackadaisical really there by Connell, I think it was. The number 5 for Coogee, and it's 7-2. Just the 5 in between it, and there is 5 to go. It is a cup. Anything could happen. That goal could be pivotal. Maroubra really have to go just 100 miles an hour here for a minute at least to see if that comment can come true. Coogee might have a little bit of nerves if they lose this one. Penker with a good touch. An excellent second and third and fourth touch as well, keeping the calmness, and Grant turning nicely out of pressure in the middle, the small man. And left-footed, plays it down the wing excellently. Got Grant linking and lurking at the edge of the box. He's in the box now, just over his feet, or under his feet I should say. Shea on the ball, trying to take a few metres. Plays it to Kassan. Jack Kassan looking to break inside. He's got Shea outside him. They've worked well together. Shea looking for options, curls it in, a good cross. And straight away by Walshy. Wardy says leave it. Wardy wants one. Oh, and they've lost it. Wardy should have just advanced there and maybe had one. Nice through ball. It was being called by Harry on the near side. He was easily upset. Pablo, who's come on the right hand side. Thank you to the keeper Bruce for letting me know that. Dobbo on the ball, plays it to Oliver. Options in the middle. Ben Alcock plays it in. They lose it straight away though, and Oliver Dempsey is battling to win it back. It's still Dempsey on the ball. He's got Walsh right beside him. It's been 2-2 in the second half, and go out and win the second half is definitely something their coach Adam would have said to them, you'd imagine. Just that first half, that 5-0, the quality from the Coogee Prems that has set the tone for this match. If the referee had taken my advice to blow up the first half early, he'd be blowing up the second half just about now. Oh, language there from Coogee. Referee probably was watching the game but doesn't deserve to hear that. He's had a good game and there hasn't been many dubious decisions. From a Maroubra point of view, I can understand Coogee a little bit. And I like a referee who doesn't give a 10-minute straight away in that scenario as well. Good pressure. Penker uses his body nicely. Connell plays it back to Will on the left-hand side. They are onside and Barnes is on his bike trying to get into the box. He's looking for it at the edge. He might have gone back post instead. I think Atwell was there. Ollie looking for options and he needs a little bit of help. Kassan is advising him of that. Dobbo trying to play it out to the right wing. Into our final minute of play, I believe, in this second half of the ESFA Cup semi-final. It will be Coogee Prems marching on to the final to play either Randwick or Glebe Gorilla. Prems and Coogee haven't said it's over yet. They do have another corner to see if they can add on to their scoreline of 7. That other semi-final will be played, I believe, in 2 weeks' time, and I believe it's on in Chifley. It's not as nice as a pitch here. It's definitely a place where there can be a cup upset. You don't want two Prem teams playing against each other there though. What else was available? Okay, Coogee being told by their replacement keeper to go to the end. They don't have long to go now, and Maroubra playing it out from the back. They played it well from the back. They are a good football inside. I was excited to come down and see them. This was my decision. And if you do want a commentator for your football game or six-a-side or futsal, please send an email to the Irish commentator at gmail.com and I'll see if I can accommodate you. This video will be uploaded on Podge's Punditry later on tonight as we have a final chance from Maroubra. Saved well by the replacement keeper, and ball into Grant in the middle. Had to hit it first time. Comes back to a green shirt. One last chance in this game. Will be going to the black and white of Maroubra. Barnesy on the ball. Steps inside, didn't see him hitting it with his right foot, but he steps over with his left and right and chips it over the keeper to make it 8. And that is the final whistle from our referee, Brad. Coogee have been very, very good. Maroubra have been good, and our officials have been very good as well. It's been a step up too far for the Maroubra all-age ones, but they've had a quality cup run in 2025. And I'm sure they'll be looking to do it again. It's focusing on the league for them for now. You can view this on Podge's Punditry later on tonight. And again, thank you to Awake Water, the sponsor of this video, the finest water in New South Wales. You can purchase Awake Water at awakewater.earth. This is Podge signing off. It's been an excellent night here of goals scored. There's been 10 in total. It was 8-2 in the end, with Barnesy finishing off for the Coogee Prems. 8-2. Thank you to our referees again for allowing me to commentate here, and the managers Adam Lee and Brad Walker of Coogee and Maroubra. And again, if you want a commentator, feel free to send an email to the Irish commentator at gmail.com.